So, the adults would be kind of crammed in with the kids and the teens, vice versa. And we had some things going on in the old building that we were able to solve by moving into a larger space and allowing for those groups that we're serving to be their natural selves. The vision for this building was to make sure that this was something that people would enjoy for decades to come. So we wanted to put together a plan for a building and services and staffing that would meet, we know, a continually growing population. We're about 80,000 people in Bullitt County right now, but we expect that to grow probably about another 20% by the next census. We're moving from a downtown location that's 19,000 square feet and contains offices, but not all the offices, to a 45,000 square foot building that brings all the departments together again. We never really had the opportunity in that space in downtown to really offer a robust experience for each one of the groups that we try to serve, which are families, adults, and teenagers. We got the architect, we got the property, and then we started thinking about the insides. And what we wanted to do in here was really open up a space. People have their home life, they have their professional life, they have their responsibilities, but the library is what they call the third space, which is the place where you're there to explore on your own and be your own best self. So we really wanted that to be part of it. And we also wanted to bring some of natural beauty that's around in Bullitt County back into this part of town. So there's a lot of green element. We also wanted to include technology into the space. And so while we do have the traditional ultimate technology, which is a book, if you think about it, right? It's lightweight, it's fairly durable, only need your eyeballs and a light source and you can use it. But we also have other technologies that are going on in the space. And we wanted people to be able to have this be a destination. Well, one thing that we knew we needed to do is provide some visual cues to people where the collection ends, begins, flows, and all of those things. And especially since we have a really nice blank canvas here, we decided that we wanted the wayfinding to look a certain way and then the book covers to speak for themselves. We call them the end cases, which are the pops of color that are along the different sections of the collection. Those colors match the wayfinding signage that we created. We were using this shelving as an opportunity to kind of build a brand, a visual brand element. So besides the technology, which is a no-brainer because, what teenager isn't already, carrying their phone around or whatever, we wanted some pieces of the collection to have some room to expand, which they hadn't before, and to be refreshed. So when you're over in the teen area, you'll see the graphic novel collection and the manga collection have plenty of space and room to grow, and that's a draw for that age group. Also, you'll see the young adult fiction over there, and I like the shelving in that area because it's not too tall, and we were able to keep a lot of the collection within scannable eye distance, because we know that nobody gets down on the bottom shelf. That's just, it's, if we could figure out gravity and not have the bottom shelf, I think we would. But so I also like that in the shelving itself, it's nice and deep where we can do a face out of a cover, and because lots of money and lots of time is spent on selecting those covers. So especially in a place like the young adult section, people do judge a book by its cover, and we've experienced a good deal of interest in revitalizing that collection. Standing in the adult collection, and this is probably traditionally what you think of as a library, you know, the stacks. Again, we have a variety of folk. I mean, we're not a university town, we're a popular materials collection, so we change out things very quickly, and the fixtures themselves are great because we can easily get around them. We can do our maintenance on the collection pretty easily. So the adult section also, we were able to make sure that, again, that's at a good eye level, the shelves aren't too full, it's browsable, it's friendly, it invites you in because you see the colors of the books. We really liked in the children's area graduating the heights of the shelves to indicate to parent, here's where your kid should be. So you'll see the short ones are where the picture books live, and even the board books live on those the shortest height. And then as you get older, the shelf height follows you. So you'll see the beginning reader section and the picture books are kind of together because that's your first transition, right? Your mom or dad or caregiver is reading to you, and then you start to read on your own. And then after we get past the beginning readers, then we move up into the beginning chapter books, junior fiction, and then all the nonfiction is all together in that great, you know, I want a dinosaur book kind of moment. So those are all together too. And then it moves back into the rest of the library. As part of the process, we worked with a great team to get the building put together. And the building was nominated for a Kentuckiana construction award, which we won in our category, and then we're also up for an AIA regional library award. Hopefully you'll see us in Library Journal. We've submitted our application or submission to the Library Journal architectural issue this year. So, you know, we're trying to show what a 21st century library can be. And we're pretty proud of it.